Tenses is a very broad topic in the English language, and it's important for you to understand it to enable you speak English correctly. And as a student, answer questions on them in your English language exam correctly. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Dima Tutorials, and as you know, Dima Tutorials is an educational channel on YouTube that is dedicated to helping students pass their exams in good grades. Today's video is on tenses. I've seen a lot of requests from you guys to do a video on this topic. As always, we're going to be answering questions from WASC and JAMB past questions on each tense that I'll be discussing in this video. Please pay attention. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you've not subscribed already. Click on the like button. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. When we talk about tenses, it's a verb-based method used in describing the time of an event: present, past, future. It's a verb-based method used in describing when something will happen, when something happened, and when something is happening. There are 12 tenses in the English language, but we're not going to talk about all of them in this video. Let's start with simple present tense. Simple present tense. Now, when you talk about simple present tense, it's a tense that is used in describing a habit or routine and a fact, which means it's a tense that is used in describing what someone does regularly or what is real about a person or a thing. Present simple tense is a tense that is used in describing a routine or a habit or what someone does regularly. It's a tense that is used in expressing a fact, what is real about a person or a thing. For example, what is real about the sun? The sun is bright. If you say the sun is bright, it's a fact. It is real about the sun. Now, if I say I pray every morning, it's something that I do regularly. It's a habit, it's a routine. Do you get? So when you have a sentence that expresses what someone does regularly, or a sentence that expresses a fact, what is real about a person, what is real about a thing, the sentence should always be in the simple present tense. Simple present tense. Now, this is how to construct a simple present tense sentence. The subject plus a verb in the present tense. The subject plus a verb in the present tense. Now, let's see more examples. I start work at 9 a.m. every morning. This sentence expresses a routine, expresses a habit, something that I do every month, something that I do regularly. So I go to bed by 9 p.m. every day. I go to bed by 9 p.m. every day. This sentence expresses a habit, a routine. Do you get? Now, what is the subject of the sentence? The subject of this sentence is I. And what is the verb of the sentence? And the verb of the sentence is go. And go is in the present tense. So what's the past tense of go? Went. Right? So it's in the present tense. We have the subject I plus a verb that is in the present tense. Now let's have another example. Kathy works as a nurse. Kathy works as a nurse. What does this sentence talk about? It talks about a fact about Kathy. It talks about a fact about Kathy. Now the subject is Kathy and the verb is works. Now let's answer a question on this particular tense from the past questions. Let's answer a question from WASC 2019 past questions, question 60. Question 60. It is I who dash to blame for the lapses. It is I who dash to blame for the lapses. Now, in this sentence, what does it talk about? It talks about a fact, the fact that I should receive the blame, the fact that I should be the one to receive the blame. Now, let's look at the sentence. The sentence in the present or in the past is in the present. Blame is the main verb of the sentence and is in the present tense. Now, let's look at the options and choose an option that is also in the present tense. Now, let's look at option A. Option A is was, B, am, C, is, and D, are. Now, we've already established that the sentence is in the present. So we're going to strike off option A, was. We are left with is, and are. Now, the subject of this sentence, is it singular or plural? It is singular. It is singular. I refers to one person. So it is singular. So the option we are going to choose should also be singular. Okay, so we're going to strike off option D. We struck off option A was because it is in the past tense, and we struck off option D because it's in the plural form. Now we are left with option B and option C, am and is. Now in English expression, do you say I am or do you say I is? Do you say I am or do you say I is? You say I am, right? So option B is the correct answer. It is I who am to blame for the lapses. It is I who am to blame for the lapses. So I hope you understand how we got the answer. Now let's talk about present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is used in expressing action that is happening right now. Action that is happening right now. What is happening right now? You're watching a YouTube video, right? That is an action that is happening right now. It's also used in expressing an action that is in progress, which may not be happening right now. For example, let's say you are learning to drive. It's an action that is in progress. It's something that is happening, but it is not something that is happening right now because right now you're watching a YouTube video. Present continuous tense is also used in expressing something that is in progress, which may not be happening right now. And thirdly, is used in expressing something that will happen in the near future. Something that will happen in the near future. So there are three ways of using the present continuous tense. It is used in expressing something that is happening right now. It's used in expressing something that is in progress, which may not be happening right now, and something that will happen in the near future. Now let's see my examples. I am teaching you about tenses. I am teaching you about tenses. It's something happening right now. She is eating. She is eating. It's something that she is doing right now. If I say she is eating, it means that it is something she is doing right now. You are not playing football. It's also something that is happening right now. What is happening right now is that you are not playing football. So it's also used in expressing negative sentences of what is happening right now. What is happening right now is that you are not playing football. Now, what's the structure of present continuous tense? The structure of present continuous tense is the subject, which is a noun or pronoun at the beginning of the sentence, plus are, am, is, are, am, or is, plus the ing form of the verb. You are watching a YouTube video. Watching is the main verb of the sentence and it ends in ing. You are not playing football. Playing is the main verb of the sentence and it ends with ing. Do you get? So you have to have a subject plus am, is, or are plus a verb that ends in ing. Now let's look at this example. I am learning to play guitar. I am learning to play guitar. This sentence talks about a longer action that is in progress, which is not happening right now because right now I am not learning how to play guitar. I am doing a YouTube video. Okay. Now look at the formation. I, which is the subject, am, which is the helping verb or the auxiliary verb. Remember, I told you you should use am, is, or are. Am is the helping verb here, plus the ing form of learn, which is learning. I am learning to play guitar. I am learning to play guitar. I am learning to drive. You are studying to pass your exam. These are examples of sentences that express a longer action which may not be happening right now. Now, the third use of the present continuous tense is to express something that will happen in the near future. For example, I am going to school tomorrow. I am going to school tomorrow. Present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. I am going to school tomorrow. I is the subject, am the auxiliary verb, going is the ing form of the verb go. It expresses something that will happen in the near future. We are writing the exam next week. We, subject, are the auxiliary verb writing the ing form of the verb write, and it expresses something that will happen in the near future. She is not meeting her on Sunday. This is a negative statement. It's also something that will happen in the near future. What will happen in the near future is that she is not meeting her. So the subject is she plus is plus the ing form of the verb meet. Now let's answer a question from JAMB 2013 past questions. We're going to answer two questions on this tense. We're going to answer a question from JAMB 2013 and WASC 2018. Now JAMB 2013, question 71. Do you mind dash another hour or two? Do you mind dash another hour or two? We have option A, to wait, B, to have waited, option C, wait, and option D, waiting. What the sentence talk about? It talks about something that is happening right now. If someone is asking if you can wait for another 1 hour or two, it means that you are already waiting. You are waiting, but the person is asking if you can wait for another 1 hour or two. So it's an action that is happening right now. Okay, so it's present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. Now, like I told you, the formation of present continuous tense is subject plus is or are or am plus the ing form of the verb. So we are going to choose an option that has the ing form of the verb wait. Okay, now let's look at option A. We have to wait, it's not correct. B, to have waited is not correct. And C, wait is not correct. So option D is the correct answer. Do you mind waiting for another 1 hour or two? Do you mind waiting for another 1 hour or two? That's the correct expression. So option D is the correct answer because the sentence talks about something that is happening right now. Now let's answer another question from WASC. WASC 2018. We have, I look forward to dash from you. I look forward to dash from you. This expression is usually used in closing a formal letter. Now, let's see the right way of using this expression. I look forward to dash from you. Option A, we have hear, B, hearing, C, be hearing, and D, have heard. Now, I look forward to dash from you. What does it talk about? Does it talk about something that is happening right now, or something that will happen in the near future, or something that is in progress? You expect to hear from the person very soon. You expect to hear from the person very soon. So it talks about something that will happen in the near future. So it should be in the present continuous tense. It should be in the present continuous tense. And the verb you're going to choose has to be the one that ends in ing. Now, option A, we will strike that off. It doesn't end with ing. Option B, we will leave it. Option C, be heard, and we also leave because it ends in ing. And option D, have heard, we are going to also strike that off. So we are left with option B and option C. Now the correct answer is option B, hearing from you. I look forward to hearing from you. This expression, which is usually used at the last paragraph of a formal letter, is I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to hearing from you, and not to be hearing from you, because when you say to be hearing from you, it means that you want to be talking with the person, want to be communicating with the person regularly, and which is not the sense this sentence is making. I hope you understand. So that is it about present continuous tense. If you want more videos on tenses, please do well to click on the like button and leave a comment for me on the comment section. And subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And please share the video to your friends on social media, on Facebook, WhatsApp, any other social media that you can share the video to. Please share the video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you very soon in another video. Bye for now.